Thambi Mulpuri from India, the director of Share Kids Home. I started this home in the year 2013, and I bring children from the slums and the deep forest villages where children are under malnutrition and have no access to the good schooling and a stomach full of food. In the middle of 2013, I met a great person called Strachar, friend of mine and the healer of the souls. From then, the lifestyle of this home has been taken another shift. Before I could meet him, my home was in chaos. It was under poverty, and children were screaming in the nights, and the dark spirits overwhelmed, and there was no happiness in the children. And I requested Head Strachar to help me out, and he conducted a session for the children, and from then children started smiling, and there was a great change in the home. It's a wonderful experience meeting Head Strachar. He helped the home in all its needs, and above all, to heal all our children's souls. Believe me, from then, in our home, there was no sick person. There was not necessary for the medicine or meet doctor except little things. And to my experience, when I participated in his session, I felt whole body is energy is passing from the bottom to the top, and it made my pain from the heart is removed, and I am free, and I am more open-minded and more loving towards children. And I can say that Ed Strachar is the healer of our soul, of our times. And this is what I experienced in the beginning of my home. As I was making journey with Head Strachar, I had great experience with him. Head Strachar started guiding many people to help this home, and this home became home of many friends who belonged to Head Strachar. In the 2016, in the month of July, my child Ramya was abruptly fell ill. Immediately I rushed her into the doctor house. It was in Jagadgiri Gutta, Hyderabad capital city. Dr. Prasad, the child specialist, had all the checkups with her and diagnosed her that her platelets were going down and reaching to the worst. He was giving lots of medicines, but no use. Days were passing, money was submerging, and I was spending all the money that I had, and I borrowed money and given to the treatment. 3 days later, I saw her condition was worse than the first day. Doctor was telling her platelets are below average what a human being is needed. And suddenly in the afternoon it struck into my head that why don't you contact Head Strachar? Immediately I contacted the hospital staff. I asked them to give me the discharge to the Ramya, who was unmoved, who was unconscious. I brought her home, knocked the door of Head Strachar. helping me. Please help me to restore the health of Ramya. He was tired. It was late night for him, but with his kind heart, he agreed and he conducted a session for Ramya. To my surprise, after 1 hour, she was awake and she was smiling. Immediately, I rushed to her hospital laboratory, to check her platelets level. I was wonderstruck to see the platelet levels, and they have become as normal as any human being, and she was completely aware and awake, and she was able to eat. This was a great experience with my brother and healer head Strachar. She is here with us and she is happy and studying. This is the girl whom head Strachar has healed. Hence, I can say, what doctors can not heal, what doctors cannot handle, can be handled by head Strachar through his energy healing. Therefore, I firmly believe in the healing sessions of head Strachar, my friend and the friend of the poor and needy.
Brother, by your healing power, I am healed and good. Thank you.
I have another beautiful experience with head Strachar, a great healer. Towards the end of 2016, my mother was suffering with overbleeding. I remember when I was a young boy, my mother undergone a uterus removal surgery. After many years, it had returned again. She was feeling a lot of pain in her uterus and bleeding started coming back. A lot of pain in her stomach, couldn't eat, suffering with lots of pain. That time, I requested head Strachar to help me out to reduce the pain of my mother. With his kind heart, he agreed and he conducted a 15 minutes healing session for free of cost. After an hour, she started feeling less pain, less bleeding. After a day or half a day, completely pain is gone and bleeding is disappeared. She was relieved from the pain, and with the guidance of head Strachar, I was able to help her to out of pain, and she was happy and healthier now than before. It's a great gift from head Strachar in my life, because I love my mother more than anybody in this world. Even today, she smiles and thanks head Strachar, the great healer of the souls. Therefore, here I come before all of you to the world, and openly and with my heart I can say, I advise to take the sessions from head Strachar, and I am sure you will benefit, not only physically but spiritually. And what doctors cannot do, the head Strachar with his energy healing power, he can heal us. Like these people, like head Strachar, world needs. The whole world does not need medicine, but it needs energy. Energy in its fullness. In its fullness, I am sure our brother, friend of the poor, and the healer of the soul, head Strachar can provide to this world. At Strachar, from the bottom of my heart, I want to say I thank you and love you on behalf of the orphanage. You are a special gift to this world in this era. I want to say again and again, thank you, and we love you from India.
We love you and we thank you.